lo dicho es 3 minutos. Es lo que han organizado y todo, y es lo que es.
Eso no tiene
Pero,
nada de sustancia, no es válido. Eso no es una
porque hay
respuesta.
otras cosas que puede hacer, hablar con los miembros del grupo.
Entonces no me pueden dedicar ni tan siquiera 5 minutos, porque ustedes se tienen que comunicar uno al otro. Am I wrong? Is that what I understood from what you
So
said?
for public comment, you're allowed 3 minutes. Now, if you were here with a group and you had 2 other people signing with you that signed up with you, you could be allowed 9 minutes. But that's all that you would be allowed.
Not even 10.
Not even 10. It's 3
Wow,
per
should
person.
be around it off to 10.
It's 3 minutes per person.
For free.
No, you came first. Look, there's nobody up there.
I'm telling you, maybe 2 minutes.
That
No, I'm sorry, I can talk to the mayor. And him and I can talk.
he will not be able to speak to you during voting.
That's fine, he doesn't have to say a word. He doesn't have to say a word. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. So everybody else.
Do you have something in writing that you'd like to submit?
No, that's all. This is my stuff right here. My important stuff. And this is just the beginning. I have more stuff.
Trying to document how fucked up the system is.
Okay, that's the question that I was asked on the other side when I registered. I have no idea. I can tell you where I live at. Okay? Great. Thank you.
That's why you have a phone. Record the whole thing, everything's going on.
93, 14. 93, 14. Yes, 14. And it's deer, like the animal, D as in David, E-E-R. And then blind, so 2 separate words, B as in boy, L-I-N, D as in David, San Antonio. And it's 7 Super bike. Okay, thank you. And your last name, sir? María del Carmen. María del Carmen. How do you read it?
Showing how ugly this building is.
It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's alright to me.
Back off a little bit. Then I'll go ahead and back off. Thank you so much for your help.
Yes, ma'am. Sure thing.
So, this is María del Carmen Raigosa, legal last name, but soon to be Contreras. So I'm here.
Probably next time I'll throw a whole lot of paperwork in their faces.
There, y abajo, de los hombres, muy guapo, muy alto, mayor. But you got her look like mayor. And he was like mayor and state mayor. Well, that's all right. I'll excuse you this time. So, this is how it goes. Now, I'm 3 minutes.
Isn't that many people up there today?
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our City Council public comment period. The time is 5:07 p.m. on March 19th, 2025. Tonight is about hearing comments from the public on any subject. There is no council discussion or deliberation for the Texas Open Meetings Act. Speakers may use their time or cede their time to someone else who is present and signed up to speak, not both. Individuals will have 3 minutes, groups up to 9. Please limit audience reaction so people can hear their name called. Speakers are here to address the City Council. Written comments may be submitted for the record. The playing of recordings is not permitted, and speakers should address the City Council, not the audience. I'll give a courtesy reminder about these expectations. However, if you don't hear it, an order can be maintained, the meeting will be adjourned. So we'll start with names again in order of sign-up. We'll start with Holly Schultz. Holly Schultz.
Oh.
Okay. Carl Merkel. Man, you'll have to step aside so Mr. Merkel can speak.
No, you're fine. You can touch it. It's okay.
Hi, I'm Ron Nirenberg. I live in San Antonio, District 10. This is my 9th 3-minute speech about the organized crime I've covered operating with sinking impunity in the local federal judiciary emerging from a corrupted bankruptcy court system. I'm over 90% certain that bankruptcy judge Greg Gargata took a bribe from bankruptcy attorney David Bragg to commit the crimes he's committed. Such crimes include 2 first-degree violent felonies, 1 aggravated kidnapping on December 6, 2021, observed by an SAPD officer, and 2 multiple aggravated robberies from which the city via CPS Energy Utility received $12,500 in stolen property from Johnny Thomas. Johnny Thomas was a sham Chapter 7 trustee and a student David Bragg. Gargata is tonight taking a bribe, but I don't believe it. Bragg did not even have a contract with the client he alleged to represent. Bragg incurred over $340,000 in attorney fees and got collections of over $1 million, all a complete scam. Through today, a criminal street gang of 22 federal judges exists. The Catholic Mafia engaged in RICO crimes like theft, fraud, embezzlement, robbery, kidnapping, extortion, lawfare, etc., and conspiracy against rights by abuse of office. They conceal their crimes through a pattern of deceptions in their judicial reports that are judicial fictions, using a judicial trick known as judicially noticed facts. Bragg started being his fraudulent motion to dismiss for Federal Civil Procedure 12B6 that uses embezzler's facts. Gargata virtually copied and pasted Bragg's motion in Gargata's July 14, 2017 12B6 order. But Gargata was required to use my facts. The judicially noticed facts in my case were vehemently disputed, so the law mandates jury trial. As I personally experienced the system, the attorneys and judges commit crimes against innocent individuals and gag them via the use of fraudulent sanction orders to prevent jury trials, like I experienced when I was kidnapped, or most recently the $1,000 aggravated robbery committed by Jason Pulliam disguised as a $1,000 fine or sanction, a recent crime that I've already reported to. The judges at the 2 lower courts are utterly lawless and very thuggish. That's why the attorneys who practice before they win in the lower courts through deception are so successful. It's birds of a feather flocking together. Bragg initiated the gag orders. That's after I sued Bragg et al. For $100 million in June 10, 2019. So Bragg got my Chapter 11 case turned into a sham Chapter 7 case on March 18, 2020, where Johnny Thomas became his stooge, Bragg's unlawful debt collector and distributor of stolen property. Bragg appears to run the local bankruptcy plantation via the San Antonio Bankruptcy Bar Association, a club of crooks. In closing today, the story is to be continued. Next week I plan to describe the 7-month-long aggravated kidnapping. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Merkel. Alexa Shippey. like, so it should be. Maria Del Carmen Regosa. Ms. Regosa, you'll be followed by Jason Andrew Paul.
I'm gonna let you go.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Sorry, I wasn't.
Go ahead, you have the floor.
Okay, so, good afternoon. No, you can't speak, and that's fine. So I am here to address several things that are going on in the city. And frankly, I'm very disappointed because everybody in the city and the state contributes, people all over the world contribute, and it's just very disappointing everything that I've come across. So number one is, I don't understand why SAPD only has around 3,000 police officers. I don't understand why. Why is it that they're understaffed? What are you doing with all the money that you receive? What are you doing with it? There's no reason. I mean, we have 1 million population and growing, 3,000 police officers? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Something's gonna change, and it's gonna change. I am here to speak up. Each one of you. I'm talking to each one of you. Right there. God, I don't understand why those chairs are empty. And I know that you all can't respond, but somebody's gonna respond to me. Because I wanna know why those chairs are empty. That should be full. That should be full. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. So to me, that's ridiculous. And that's one thing that I'm gonna address. And also, the reason why I'm bringing this up about that SAPD is understaffed is because I have been, these are all reports. My husband, I don't care, Roberto Regosa, okay, has been assaulting me. Get this on camera. Okay? Get this on camera. And this actually looks better. Okay? This is actually way better than it looked before. So I've been trying for somebody to arrest this person. SAPD has been wonderful. I have nothing bad to say about them at all. Dexter, Justice Center, sorry if I'm not saying it correctly. So far, I've been receiving a lot of help. Everybody's trying to help me as much as possible. But they can only do so much. So I am here asking you, actually not asking you, you need to and you're going to get more police officers for our city. You're gonna come up with some kind of, I'm not a politician, I don't know about law, high school, that's all I have, high school, okay? But I do know that it's not fair for SAPD to just have 3,000, if anything, maybe.
Thank you, Ms. Regosa.
No, I need to speak more.
You have 3 minutes, just as everyone else does, Ms. Regosa. If you have anything written down, if you have something you want to distribute to the council.
I thought you couldn't talk to me.
And if you have something you want to distribute to the council, we can take it and make sure. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Regosa. Jason Andrew Paul. Ma'am, it's someone else's turn to speak.
Huh?
We'll get you some vote.
Yeah, I'm recording.
But guess what? No.
Jason Andrew Paul.
You're gonna do your job, man. You better do your job or it's gonna be in your time. If
Mr.
I'm
Paul.
on another statistic, another woman murder, it's on you. Que Dios te perdone.
Come forward, Mr. Paul.
I'm speaking for all the women and the men that get abused and neglected and beat up and everything, men and women.
She has constitutional right to speak up. Okay? You just violated her constitution. Call freedom of speech, press anything she wants. She's trying to do that. So, technically right now, Isn't that 1, 2, 3, 4? There's a $4 billion project coming up for a stadium. It ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. Your name's on it, you're gonna lose it. It's not gonna happen. That $4 billion project for the stadium for the Spurs, it's not gonna happen. It will not happen now. It's gonna be shut down. They ain't trying to be nice with you for a while. They know about my case. You don't want to be a man enough to discuss it. And that $4 billion project, you're gonna go bye-bye. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. I already talked to the twins. I emailed them. They're not happy about what you're doing. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, that $4 billion arena y'all want built, it's not going to happen at this moment. None of my cases have never been talked about. I never seen a judge, never seen an attorney for 5 years of my case. It's not going to happen. Just say bye-bye to the $4 billion arena you want built for you, for your pocket, Ron. It's not going to happen. If you want to be a man enough, get a hold of Peter, Commissioner Court. He runs the Bear County Courthouse. Say, hey, we need to discuss about this case. You got my name. You can give him a call in the morning. Say, hey, let's sit down and discuss it. Find out who's the judge assigned to this case, who's the attorney assigned to this case, so we can fix this problem, so he be happy, we be happy, and everybody be happy at the same time. That $4 billion project you want, it's not going to happen. I already looked it up. It's a passing scheme y'all doing. Trying to make money for yourself, not taking care of people in the city of San Antonio. If you know the history of San Antonio and Bear County used to be one county. If you look it up, it says San Antonio Bear. Then decades later, you got split up 2 different people. That $4 billion project you want, Mayor, I'm going to call you Mayor now. If you are man enough to discuss it with Peter in the morning, so we all 3 of us sit down and discuss it, find out why my case didn't have no judge signed to my case, anything like that. The $4 billion project is not going to happen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul. Nicholas Bukowski.
Good evening. I believe last time I was here, I brought to the attention of the City Council my recommendation that I believe the San Antonio State Hospital should have an audit conducted on them to figure out how many patients that are involuntary there are actually mentally ill and warrant being there. I was approached by a municipal city peace officer at the end of that meeting and was informed the state has jurisdiction over that, claim, that accusation. I have a copy of Texas Penal Code 1.04 with regards to territorial jurisdiction that I'd like to turn in. That kind of gives at least my understanding of how jurisdiction works here. But just in case I'm wrong, just in case my interpretation of Texas Penal Code 1.04 is incorrect, I do have a copy of Texas Penal Code 1.19 with regards to concurrent jurisdiction, which basically stipulates that both the district attorney of Bear County as well as the attorney general of the state of Texas can have concurrent jurisdiction with regards to offenses involving state property. I'll turn to that again. As some of you may be aware, via the emails that both Jason Paul and I have been sending y'all, we are currently communicating with the Bear County District Attorney's Office as well as the Attorney General's Office regarding our concerns. And I'll be turning in a copy of the email I sent to everyone so that everyone knows that they're on the same page. I was a little concerned with the comment that I got at the end of the last meeting saying that the city of San Antonio doesn't have jurisdiction over the San Antonio State Hospital. I went online to the City of San Antonio website, and the San Antonio State Hospital is listed as services that the City of San Antonio provides to their 311. I have a copy of that webpage I'm going to turn in, just in case my interpretation of Texas Penal Code 1.04 is correct. But case I'm wrong, I also have a copy of jurisdiction as defined by the municipal court of the city of San Antonio, specifically saying that the city of San Antonio only deals with, I guess, class C misdemeanors and fines. If that is true, I have copies of magistrate orders, in connection with both my cases as well as Frank Stone's cases, for offenses that are not class C misdemeanors in the city of San Antonio, and I don't understand why at least one of these magistrate orders, signed by the court magistrate of the city of San Antonio, is dealing with my case if the city of San Antonio only deals with misdemeanors. I don't see a clock on here, I don't know how much time left, but having said all that, I'm going to turn in this paperwork for your review, and hopefully I can come up with a more coherent thing to present next time I'm here, since there's a lot of information to digest. So thank you for your time, and I'll be studying this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bukowski. The time is 5:22 p.m. on March 19th, 2025. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Well, at least they didn't shut it down. Ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
So I'm gonna post this on my YouTube. Just paying attention to it. Thank you. Have a nice day.